So this is my tour of Birchfield. I'm riding on my trike. This is the back door. This is the way I like to go in. It's kind of downhill to begin with. Gives me a little momentum. I'll take you all the way through the park. There's lots of twists and turns. Makes it fun on my bike, or nice shade so it's not hot even on a hot day. You know, it doesn't get too hot in here. It's not too bad. And I love the shade. I love the wooden paths, bridges. This is a nice wooden path. Long, easy. The turns are nice, so I don't have a problem on my bike. 90-degree turns I can do, but they take a bit of effort. These paths are nice and easy, smooth. The turns are very gentle, and the tree cover is wonderful. Even today, I think it's 80 degrees, and it's nice and cool in here. You get the humidity up and it gets warm, but still, it's pretty. The path is only about as wide as my bike, a few inches on either side, so it's difficult when a couple comes along. It's easier if they're children, they'll get out of my way. But if it's a couple, some of them get frustrated, but it's my only way through the park, so I figure they have to accept it. And I try to get out of their way. Of course. So, this is coming to the end of the trail. Got a couple more turns. It's coming to the end of the wooden trail. A couple more turns here. And there we go, off the wooden path. I really like this turn here. This is really nice. A lot of times I come down here and find a nice shaded spot, like that's coming up here. This spot right here is very nice to play my guitar. No sunlight getting through, very little at least, so it's nice and cool. So there's lots of places down this little path. It seems to be less traveled because people tend to go around the outside of the park by nature. Here's a great shaded spot right here. A lot of times I'll just sit on my bike and play my guitar and enjoy. My bike is very, very comfortable. I always bring something to drink. You know, make sure there's space on my phone to take pictures. Because there's lots of deer in here. I was hoping during my little tour here I'd see some, but they usually come out a little later in the day. Back to here. Now there's a little outlet here to the water. Nice, huh? I don't go down there because it's too steep and hard to turn around in this spot. There's no, it's thin. But I thought I'd show you. Hi there. I try to make sure I turn the camera when people pass by this way. You know, they don't feel strange. Hello. So I'm coming upon this bridge. See, people seem to be really nice. They don't make any bones about me coming through here. I think they figure there's got to be something. And I'm handicapped. So, once in a while, very infrequently, somebody will say something, or, you know, and I just explain that I'm handicapped, that this is the way I get around, so I can enjoy the park. Oh, there's a big bump at the end of that bridge. Now we're taking another twist and turn. This is nice. This is, I think they call it the gazebo. So you come up to this bridge here. A little bit of a bump. Oh, So if you're still watching at this point, this is nice here. Nice wooden path. It's difficult, but you can get a 90-degree turn out of the bike. Just gotta take it just right. See this? There's a nice tall top to this. I like to take the outside. Makes it nice. This here, there's a sign that tells people that across the way is the house where Birchfield lived. And you can't really see it because of the overgrown trees at this point, but you can see it in the fall or spring. So on we go. Little turn here. At this point I like to come under here and look up at the top. Nice architecture. Sometimes they have a problem with bees in here, hives, but it seems like as soon as they come, they get rid of them. And we're turning here. Oh, another 90-degree turn, beautifully executed. Coming to the bottom of this trail. Holding the phone, I'm taking it slow, but sometimes I like to whip around. Little houses for people, little garbage houses for people, so they don't throw things around on the ground. This here is an old cemetery, as the sign says, and there's shadows, so you're not going to be able to see, but it says, this cemetery, along with two others known as the Upper and Lower Cemetery house the descendants in inspirationalists from the Ebenezer area. The Ebenezer migrated to New York from Germany in 1842 to escape religious persecution. They purchased a 5,000-acre tract of land from the Oregon Land Company in the area that would become West Seneca. The original 800 inspirationalists grew into a 3-village community spread out over 8,000 acres of land. Alright, there's signs like that. I'm not going to show you them, but there's signs like that all over this park explaining to you what the park is all about and why it's here. And they show paintings. This is beautiful here. Another little building, but it's covered by vines and stuff. I just seen a guy, they name a young guy named Homer that has a Great Dane, and he uses a vine as a rope. I thought that was neat to leash his dog. Pretty here. You know. So I'll show you. Got this stone thing people sit on. I like to come over this way. Sometimes it's quiet. There's a nice spot right there. Some benches, you maybe can't see them, but it's a great spot to sit and play the guitar. Alright, so taking you around again. Another one of those, showing his paintings, and they tell you what they're all about. Trying to get you to the outside of the park now. Towards the front, there's a few nice things to look at. This path kind of cuts through the middle of the park. It's another one of those Birchfield paintings and a description. As you can see, there's lots of places to put trash, and people clean up after their dogs and stuff. the park is in general extremely clean, and they have guys driving around on golf cart type things that clean the park all day long. I mean, I've been doing this tour for now over 10 minutes and I haven't seen a single bit of garbage, which is wonderful. Very typical West Seneca though. So over there is that gazebo we went across. Now instead of going across that, we're going around it. The creek is over there, just very low, a little bit more because it rained. I sat there for quite a long time, a couple months, every day playing my guitar. And there's a couple coming up, so I'll take a picture this way so that I don't get them on camera. There we go. So, there we go, we got by them. Other people, gotta kind of turn the camera away. There we go, now back to the path. Don't want to bother people, of course. Well, this is close to the end of the park and close to the end of the tour. It's a little bit of a downhill here with a turn. I always be careful right here because I dumped the bike one time and, you know, lesson learned. Right here they have concerts. People sit along that side, the band sits there, and they play their music and it sounds nice. There's the creek. Alright. Oh, gotta get turned around a little bit here. Alright, so back to the end of our tour. Here is this. I like to show you this. Got this nice little thing. Haven't done it yet, but I bet you it'd be cool to play my guitar in there. Get a good sound. And right here is the Birchfield building. They have Birchfield. They have paintings in there and a nice place to sit. A few sculptures around. That one there. And we're coming to the end of the tour. I hope you all enjoyed the playgrounds over there. Now I'm about to exit. You guys have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.